So Vanderbilt's offense will come out first. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
And this talented guy out wide, man, for this offense, he has had his way this season. This will be the biggest challenge for him. And what's the answers on that side? What do they present? Nobody's really been able to stop him, and he's going to get his. But Palmer, how do they limit the damage, and how do they maybe focus on him and make others beat you?
Well, they talked to us this week on defense, and they said, look, we want to play zone as much as we can. We need to bracket him as often as possible in and out, but we know he's going to line up in different spots, so obviously we've got to communicate. The one thing the quarterback told us this week is, I don't care where he lines up, and I don't care who they cover him with, if it's one or two guys, I'm still throwing him the football because I know he is going to make plays.
To throw, it's Carter. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So Alabama's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. He has a talented quarterback on the other side. He's really been looking forward to his matchup to prove how good he is. Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Using his feet. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 or 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks. And just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take it.
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Third and 6 yards to go. It's Carter. Got his man out of the backfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the score, and it's 3-0.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Running inside. It's Hill. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Fouls through the defense. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get Get your feet set in the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Just needs a crack to get a return. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Back to pass, it's Carter. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground. Wide receiver going in motion. He's going to run it. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway. Play for this defense.
What a real good job on the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass. Make the QB take off and then get a stick on him. Play physical. Got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Just do with this one. Keelan Russell. Makes the grab. It's 4. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Maybe some room here. Touchdown time! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Run inside. It's Alexander. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Powers through the defender. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Carter. Complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that are trying to submarine these weak running backs, and then you get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Lets it go. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield, it's 4. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all it has to get to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside, it's Alexander. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Carter. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Quarterback making checks. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Alabama quickly back to the line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right?
He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement, and they're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The kick is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Carter. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. And it falls to the turf. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Russell gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now the Tide uses its 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
First
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. Roughing the passer penalty. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And with time running out here in the 2nd quarter, they'll just take a knee down on the scoreboard. They'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard the third quarter with the run. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Throwing Russell. He wants to go deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And the catch and run into the end. Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. To the air, it's Carter.